In this edition of City News, find out how the city celebrated Juneteenth. Also, learn why the Hawthorne Police Department was teaching residents some life-saving skills. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Cedric Weldon. The city of Hawthorne held a Juneteenth celebration at Holly Park, which also included a Father's Day bike ride. Cindy Aguilera takes us to the event.
The 2023 Juneteenth celebration at Holly Park included food, games, and entertainment, sponsored by the Holly Park Neighborhood Association and the City of Hawthorne. Prior to the event, the City of Hawthorne also held a Father's Day bike ride to celebrate the holiday.
Well, the significance of Father's Day to the city of Hawthorne is obviously all the fathers that we have that we celebrate, all the great fathers that have built the city, that have made the city, have allowed for it to continue moving forward, and most importantly, decided to move here and raise their families here in the beautiful city of Hawthorne.
The city looks to encourage and celebrate fathers during Father's Day weekend.
Keep doing what you do. Keep taking care of your kids and your family. Keep being you.
With the conclusion of the bike ride, the Juneteenth celebration went underway, and the significance of the holiday is clear.
Juneteenth is very important because it celebrates the independence of the slavery, right? So the liberation of the slavery in Texas, because the President Lincoln declares slavery gone, but 2 years later the news gets into Galveston, Texas.
There was a variety of vendors, including college prep, EST, a fish aquarium, and face painters. There is one goal behind choosing vendors for this event.
Well, some of the vendors here are Black-owned vendors who are starting their company.
One of those businesses is Southern Sweets. Laura Ann gives us a sample of the red velvet cake, which is a symbolic part of the festivities, as it commemorates the blood shed by ancestors of the past. Educating about the past is vital to this event.
There's so many things that they're not learning, and the only way that we can be productive in society and the future is to know where we came from.
Knowing your roots and where we all come from matters.
My heritage traces back into slavery, so it's a holiday it's definitely important for me to celebrate, and so it's great to see the community come out and celebrate it as well.
Residents can expect the Father's Day bike ride and Juneteenth to return next year. For HCTV, this is Cindy Aguilera.
To find out about future city events, follow the City of Hawthorne on Facebook or Instagram at City of Hawthorne CA. The City of Hawthorne City Clerk's Office has recently began offering notary services. They charge $15 per signature and is open to anyone who needs the service. To schedule an appointment or for more information, call 310-349-2915. The Hawthorne Police Department held free demonstrations for the city community outside the Hawthorne Memorial Center. Reporter Eric J. Dockery has the story.
Hands-only CPR started in 2008. According to the City of Hawthorne Police, they began implementation during COVID-19 to help citizens to administer CPR without touching lips.
We're out here teaching what we call Sidewalk CPR, which is basically a condensed version of CPR. So there's the full-on formal CPR where you have to do mouth-to-mouth and push on people's chests, and there's a lot more that goes into it. But for most public people, they don't need to do all that. So we're just teaching them the basics, which is called Sidewalk CPR, which is just compressions only.
Residents were intrigued by the setup and stopped by to learn Sidewalk CPR.
I've learned that when it's safe, then and if the person is unconscious, you can start doing chest compression. But make sure you ask if the person is really unconscious first, and then you start doing chest compressions.
Officers say you must keep administering CPR until a first responder arrives on the scene.
With the chest compressions, you pretty much keep going until you can't go anymore, until you're relieved by somebody that's the same training as you, somebody training the skill set, the fire department, the police department, or until it becomes unsafe.
Residents were shocked how much effort it takes to save someone's life.
Didn't expect as much strength going into the resistance we feel in going into performing the CPR. And I was told that actually we should always do it because the person is not breathing. That's why you're applying CPR. So it's better to do it as long as you're confident.
The HPD was also offering a Stop the Bleed class, which would help if you or someone you know has an intense wound.
So we just did a demonstration on a Stop the Bleed program. It's a national initiative that's trying to give citizens and professionals alike techniques and tools to keep each other alive during critical incidents, such as, mass trauma incidents, traffic collisions, and things like that, where they sustain a life-threatening bleed.
Both residents and officers thought these classes were important to know in your everyday life. For HCTV, I'm Eric J. Dockery.
To find out about other events held by the Hawthorne Police Department, visit their Instagram page by searching Hawthorne Police. Coming up next on City News, find out why so many families gathered at a local park wearing blue. Also, see why there was a big party at an elementary school. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The Hawthorne Community Services Department partnered with the Los Angeles Dodgers Foundation to bring a Dodger Day to the city of Hawthorne. Reporter Eric J. Dockery has all the details.
The Dodgers Dream Team invited children of all ages to come out to Holly Park for Dodger Day. This is their 5th stop of their 2023 season. The event was presented by ARCO and WSS Cares. They had food, games, and a training camp.
Our Dream Team program, this is our 10th season. We are serving 11,000 boys and girls across Los Angeles and Long Beach at 80 different locations. And you walk into these Dodger Days and I have chills. I have chills because we've come so far in 10 years with the level of resources we're providing for families, the quality of resources that we're providing for families, and to see the smiles on faces and the level of participation from our partners throughout Los Angeles, it's just a really awesome feeling.
The Los Angeles Dodgers Foundation partnered with UCLA Health to bring the Coach for Good program, which allowed kids and parents to work on their sprints, agility, power, footwork, and jump.
It's good to get the family out here and I always like to get the parents out here to let's run with the kids. I think one of my biggest and most inspirational moments was having my mom run with me, having my dad train with me. So if I can do that with these kids here, with these families here, it'll last forever. That moment will last forever.
Yeah, it got me active. Got me breathing and ready for the rest of the day.
While the Dodgers Day was going on, the Dream Team was also celebrating MLB Play Ball Weekend.
I had to hit the bat, and then I ran to first base. I did it again, but then I got a little distracted. Then somebody took the base from me. Then, I got out. I was out.
So across the country, in various forms throughout the weekend, there's youth baseball and softball, and amazing things like the skills clinic that we have here to make sure that the game of baseball and softball is on display, and that families realize they can participate too.
The Play Ball event had 3 games for the kids: home run derby, softball, and a ball toss challenge.
You had to hit the balls over the fence, and you had to have the most homers. If you have siblings, it's a competition between sibling versus sibling.
Participants received prizes for the games they won in.
I also like spinning the wheel, where I got these sunglasses.
Majority of the parents said it was a great turnout, and they are excited for the next one. For HTTV, I'm Eric J. Dockery.
For more information about the Dodgers Dream Team, visit the Dodgers MLB website by searching the link on your screen. For business owners, the City of Hawthorne has a commercial facade rehabilitation program. This program provides financial assistance in the form of a grant to property and business owners with the renovation of commercial buildings and structures. Those who qualify receive up to $30,000 per full-time employment position, and the improvements will be made to the exterior street-facing sides of your building. For more information and to see if your business qualifies, go to the city website at www.cityofhawthorne.org and search under News. Festivities were on display as the Ramona Elementary School PTA put on an event for their families. Reporter Tony Long Jr. has the story.
There was plenty of food, fun, and clowning around happening on the campus of Ramona Elementary School. for the return of their annual Summer Festival.
Summer Festival is something that's traditionally done here at Ramona. They haven't done it for a few years due to COVID. So this is the first year we're bringing it back.
The event showcased a variety of activities for everyone to enjoy, as tickets were purchased to raise funds for the school.
We have talent show going on for 3 hours tonight, as well as carnival games and family fun, face painting. We have a juggler, we have a man on stilts. We have all the things to make our families have a great time this night.
Families enjoyed their time together while giving for a cause.
I like to play the mini golf, the gummy bear hunt, and I liked also to eat the cotton candy.
It feels fun, and I do like it so I can see my friends and everyone else.
It's amazing. The entire school works so hard to put these things together. There's volunteers from kids that are in the district, parents, teachers. Our principal is amazing.
According to Principal Marissa Stewart, about 1,000 people showed up at the Summer Festival. For HCTV, I'm Tony Long Jr.
For more events and programs happening at Ramona Elementary School, visit their website listed on your screen. Over the years, a network of little libraries has expanded to locations around the world, and Hawthorne is no exception. Hawthorne has at least two, one on Yukon Avenue and one on West 129th Street. Volunteers install the libraries that stand in front of their homes like mailboxes and operate on a take-a-book, share-a-book honor system. The libraries are meant to inspire reading and build a sense of community. More than 120 million books have been shared in Little Free Libraries worldwide. To learn more, visit littlefreelibrary.org. Well, that does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget, you can watch City News online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll now leave you with more footage from Dodger Day. See you next time.